Yeah, hi, is that the police? Oh, hi, it's Super Swan here, the Swansea Uni manager. I'd like to report a mugging, if possible. No possessions, nothing physical anyway, but a certain team has stolen 6 of my players. Yeah, I'll hold. You're gonna do nothing about it. What am I meant to do? I've lost 6 of my best players and you're telling me nothing can happen? They hung up on me. Guys, it's not good news. TNS has mugged us of 6 of our players. What's happening, guys? My name is Adam, I am a Super Swan, and welcome to Club 1, Episode 9 of Campus to Champions. TNS have stolen 6 of our players in the January transfer window, and there are some pretty big names that have left the club, so we're going to go through those to start with. Most of them happened on deadline day. I didn't have a chance to sign replacements. This is why they are the most dominant team in Wales, my friends. They can just pinch players whenever they need to. So the first one was Joseph Collins. If you remember him, he was our young striker that we got last season. We didn't really play him, so I wasn't too bothered about losing Joseph Collins. Then they signed my gap backup goalkeeper Callum James, who was our number 1 last year. Again, I was a bit gutted. He was our backup goalkeeper. But I wasn't too worried. I was like, you know what? They can have my backup goalkeeper. Not a problem at all. And then transfer deadline day happened and they took both of our centre-backs, our best striker and our best winger. So Ben Eriksson's gone to TNS. Can't get him back. He's on loan. He's refused to come back to the club. So our centre-back's gone to TNS. Cameron Archer, our best striker at the club, our top goal scorer, he's left the club. He's gone to TNS, so we won't be seeing him again. Matthew Dennis, our best winger, who again scores a lot of our goals, he's gone to TNS. We can't get him back. And then our other centre-back, James Matthews, has left as well. So they've taken a goalie, 2 centre-backs, a striker, and a winger. I think that's 6. I'm still a bit shaken up, if I'm being a bit honest. So, we didn't sign any replacements because we didn't really get the chance to. So realistically speaking, we are hanging on by the skin of our teeth. It's a good job we can't get relegated, that's all I'm going to say on that. But since we've started the split of the league, we've played 3 league games. We did lose to TNS. I wasn't very happy about that. We drew against Kevin Druids and we did beat Bangor City 1-0, but they've been not convincing performances whatsoever, having the core of our side being ripped away from us. So we are going to play Newton and Carmarthen Town today. We are going to skip over the Welsh Cup quarter-final. If we do get to the semis, I'll show that next time round. So we are going to play Newton and Carmarthen Town. And if I show you the league table, we are in 2nd place in the league. But if we do win today, we will go within a point of TNS. My hatred for TNS. I didn't like them before, but now after they've stolen all our best players, I just want to go up there and beat them now. So we really are on to try and beat TNS. This is what happens when you're in charge of an amateur side. Your best players can be taken away from you at a moment's notice. And TNS decided to take 6 of them away from us. So yeah, I'm a little bit bitter of our best players leaving to go to TNS. So we're going to play Newtown first. They are in 6th place. They are the worst team in this split. So I'm hoping the rest of our players can carry us to victory today. So this is our new luck 11 with our best players gone. We've got Parks in goal, Webb, Warnock, Lewis and Alabisu at the back. Berry and Price, they didn't touch our midfielders, thank God. Jones on the left, Helm in the middle, Bennett's on the right, and goal Michael Cook, top goal scorer in JD Cymru South last season. He's going to be our striker for the remainder of the season. 1.5 star current ability. Fingers crossed he can do the job for us. So we are going to get the game underway, and I can't say I didn't see it coming. I mean, TNS are the biggest side in Wales. Who wouldn't want to go to play for them? Plus, they're going to get paid up in TNS, where you're playing for free at Swansea Uni. So I'm a little bit gutted, I'm not going to lie. So we're going to say They've lost the last 4 of the 5 games. Let's pile on the misery. The only one that's feeling miserable at the moment is me. But we will get the game underway. It is 2nd place Swansea Uni against 6th place Newtown. Fingers crossed we can bounce back after losing all our best players. As we get a throw in, 5 minutes in, we are away from home. I just hope we can try and hang on at least the top 3, because we do get Europa League places if we get to the top 3. So fingers crossed we can do that. As Jones beats his man, crosses it into the box. Bennett is there, but he puts it wide of the goal. Unlucky, but I think he was... No, he wasn't offside. It is a corner. As Helm whips it in, headed away. I think that's going to be a throw-in. 25 minutes in, free kick to Newtown. They float it in the box. Lewis does clear it away. I will be honest, we don't look like the same side we did before the split, with all of our players gone to TNS. But we've got to make do with the players we got. So we're going to hopefully, people like Michael Cook, who played really well last year, is going to get a chance to shine again, as that will go out for a throw. I think it's a foul as well. Is that going to be a sending off? Or is it going to be just a yellow card? I feel as if it's got to be a red card if the game's showing it to us. It is a red card, and Newton are down to 10 men. 37 minutes, a corner. Helm takes it. It's a header from Warnock, and William Warnock, a man who's come in. We had him on a free transfer this season. He was a backup for most of the year. But seeing as Eriksson and Matthews have gone to TNS, Warnock has stepped up, and he has scored his first goal for the club. Helm whips it in. William Warnock with a header. And that's going to be Swansea Uni 1, Newtown 0. Who needs our best players? We've got them on the pitch right now. As Alibusu on the ball now for Swansea Uni. Tries to pick out a pass. He floats it back to Lewis. Plays it inside. Come on, boys. If we can get a second goal, that will ease some of my worries here. Helm floats it in for Cook. And Michael Cook heads it over the bar. Goal kick for Davis, 41 minutes. We are 1 point behind TNS the way things stand. Before I leave Swansea Uni, I'd love to get one over on TNS for just stealing all our players. As Bradley Webb with a shot, and Bradley Webb puts it in the top corner. Our left back getting involved in the goals. It's his first goal of the season. Seeing as TNS have stolen all of our goal scorers, we're going to have to find some new goal scorers. And Bradley Webb and William Warnock, our defenders, are stepping up to score the goals, as we do find ourselves 2-0 up going into half-time at Newtown. It's either Newton or Newtown. I'm going between the two. But at least we are playing very well here. They are a man down, but I am going to give... I'm very pleased with your performance. Keep up the pace as we go into the second half. 2-0 up. Corner from Helm, 48 minutes just after the second half, and Michael Cook has got himself a goal. The man who was our top goal scorer in the JD Cymru South last season. Because of Cameron Archer coming in, he dropped his place. He didn't have a lock-in, but he's showing now why he should be in the team. 3-0 up. 62 minutes just past the hour mark, and we are 3-0 up and cruising against Newtown as they cross it into the box. Missed headers. Kelly has a free shot. Parks parries it. But Grant McKinnon gets a goal for Newtown. They do pull up goal back. Very unfortunate. I think the missed headers from the cross was our damage limitation there. Two defenders jumped for it. But then Kelly, Parks did well with a parry, but McKinnon was there. 3-1. Surely they can't come back into this. Corner, 65 minutes from Helm. Whips it into the box. Cleared away as far as Jones. Is he going to cross it himself? He plays it short to Lewis, who we got in from Cardiff Met Uni. Alibusu plays it back to Lewis. All 6'8". Lewis, he's an absolute tank at the back. But Bennett crosses it in. Header for Jones. Over the bar. 75 minutes in. Time to make some changes. And Henry Jones is going to be the first man to make way. I think we'll bring on we'll bring Dasari on the inverted winger. Anybody else looking a bit tired out there? William Warnock, he's got himself a goal. He is tired, so Kai Clark will come in for him. So a lot of familiar names coming into the squad from last year as we try and refill the ranks. But we are 3-1 up. Should see this through for 3 points. Coming up to full time, 3-1 looks to be the final score. And without our best players, we are still on top form. So I'm going to give a passionate, well done lads. That was a good win for us, and that will put us within a point of TNS. I don't think we are going to win the league. I'm going to put that out there. Cook ends his goal drought, thank God for that. Helm again is man of the match. I'm glad that TNS didn't take him, because he's been one of our most important players. He's appreciating the advice that we've given him, and with that, we do go within a point of TNS. I think we've got roughly about, 6 games to go, I think, in the league. So as long as we can stay in second or third, I think it'll be a very successful season. I mean, considering we were meant to be relegation candidates, we've done well to be in the spot that we're in at the moment, due to the players that we've now lost. So what we'll do is we'll skip over the Prestatyn Town Welsh Cup game, and we will come back for Carmarthen Town in the Welsh Premier League. An unchanged lineup for the Carmarthen Town game, and TNS are still sniffing around my players. They've already said they want to sign Bradley Webb. No shock there. Do they want to sign Cameron Berry? Yeah, they want to sign him. Oh, and they want to sign Jane Bennett as well. Do they want to sign Mark Helm? No, Rochdale want to sign Mark Helm. So yeah, TNS still sniffing around my players. I think if I'm going to be with Swansea Uni next season, I have to try and hold on to these players or sign replacements, because basically I've now turned into TNS's feeder team. So all the team that do well for us just get shipped off to TNS. But that's going to be the lineup for the Carmarthen Town game. We did beat Prestatyn Town in the quarter-final of the Welsh Cup. Very 1-0 win. It was very touch and go, but we did get through. So fingers crossed we can win 2 games out of 2 on camera today. And we can, fingers crossed, get that win. So we do give a team talk. So we are now level on points with TNS, although we are playing the game today. So if we can win this game, we will have the advantage over TNS. And hopefully, fingers crossed, climb that league table. Is this an early highlight though? Warnock goes route 1 to Lewis, to Thomas, Carmarthen Town, setting in 4th place in the league. Long ball over the top. Lovely short passing play by both sides here. But Berry goes for Bennett on the wing. Bennett has got pace. He's in the box. He's 1-on-1. And he tips it round the post. It's an early threat from Swansea Uni within the first minute of this game, as Price is going to whip one in from the corner, but it is headed away as far as Helm, who is pretty much, since the departures, Helm has been running the show as Lewis shoots it straight at the goalkeeper. 19 minutes in, we start from a throw from Bradley Webb to William Warnock, the goal scorer from last game. Plays it short to Berry, to Jones, who's been missing training for the last few weeks because he's unhappy about the lack of depth. Well, when TNS rob you of all your players, Berry, or not Berry, it'll be, that's what tends to happen. But Berry on the ball, long ball to Bennett, doesn't quite get there, only as far as Vaughan, who tries to find this strike with a long ball to Brown. Brown's 1-on-1, and Nathan Brown has scored for Carmarthen Town, and we do find ourselves 1-0 down. Away, well, we are at home actually, we're not even away from home. But it's a long ball, it's the old Cameron Archer special. I still miss him. I still miss Cameron Archer, he was a hell of a striker. But Carmarthen Town, 1-0 up against Swansea Uni. 36 minutes, we start from right back, as Lewis on the ball. I think we're going to try a long ball over the top, I would imagine. That's how we normally play. There's the long ball, tries to find Cook. We couldn't quite get there, but Bennett gets the interception. Bennett, he's through on goal. Can he find someone? No, he goes for a shot instead, and it is saved. So, come on, boys, you've got to use your men. Cook was with you. That'd been a nice pass across goal. But it is cleared away for Carmarthen. Still 1-0 Carmarthen Town. Throw in 40 minutes deep into Carmarthen Town's half. Who's this highlight going to be for? As they're still on the ball, Ap Gareth plays it straight to Warnock, and now Swansea Uni have the chance here. Berry to Price, plays it right the way back to Lewis, looking for that right killer ball. Bennett has been a bit poor today. Lewis tries to find Cook. I think he's offside. Cook's through. He wasn't offside. He was. Yeah, he was offside. Coming up to half-time, still 1-0. And this gives me Bangor City vibes from last episode, because it's all us. 7 shots, 7 on target, 62%. But yet Carmarthen Town are 1-0 up with their first shot of the game. So I'm going to give an aggressive, show a bit of desire, show me something else in the second half. We're getting the chances. We just need to put them away. 63 minutes, I've got attack in. I think it's time for Jaden Bennett to come off. He's on a 6.0. He's really underperforming, so Jack Fox can come on for him. Henry Jones on a 6.2. So I think we'll bring on, is Desari on the bench? No, but Dan Eady is, so Dan Eady comes on for him. We're going to push everyone forward. We're going to go more direct, higher tempo, shoot on sight. We're going to get the goalkeeper to pump it upfield in a hope to try and find an equaliser. But can we find it with about 25 minutes to go? 71 minutes, 20 minutes to go. And we start with Dan Eady, who tries to play in Cook. Unlucky from him, he almost slid and got the ball there. And Carmarthen Town, at the moment, I would say, are stealing this win. We've had 10 shots on target compared to their 3. We've had 2 clear-cut chances, they've had 1. We've both had 3 half chances. So every time Carmarthen have had a shot, they look dangerous. As Fox beats the defender. Fox in the box, but puts it wide. Come on, boys, we have not got our shooting boots on today. Corner, 77 minutes. Eady's going to take it. Whips it in the box, clean away as far as Price. Eady with another cross to Cook. And Lewis, Cook is there. Oh, boys, come on. You know, we have so many shots. We just cannot score. And this is why we need a top draw striker to get the balls in the back of the net. Because as good as Michael Cook is, he's just not a JD Premier striker. Tries to whip it back to him. I mean, look at that. 4 clear-cut chances. Fox is through. He's 1-on-1. Oh, we just cannot score. We've had so many 1-on-1s. And it makes me doubt, is it the game? Or is it my strikers? It's probably my strikers. But Cook with a header off the crossbar. Oh, we just cannot score. This is like Bangor City all over again. We are absolutely piling people forward. We just cannot score. 90th minute. Carmarthen have had 3 shots on target all game. We've had 12 shots on target. We've hit the crossbar. We've had so many chances. We just could not put it away. And it's 1-0 to Carmarthen Town. It just wasn't to be, boys. We're having games where we are the dominant side, but it just was not to be. It was like the Bangor City game all over again. So we do lose to Carmarthen Town 1-0. And I think that the league title is going to slip out of our hands. Oh, and look, the new Saints boss Scott Rusco was seen at the stadium scouting Alabusu, Bradley Webb, Cameron Berry and Jaden Bennett. Scott Rusco, manager of TNS, stop stealing my players. You just know that our squad's better than yours and you're trying to steal our players. It is not going to happen again. It probably will happen again. So, look at the league table. TNS are a point ahead of us with a game in hand. I think it's safe to say they're probably going to go and win their 50 millionth title in a row because, you know, they'll just steal all their opponents' best players. So I think what we'll do is we do have a cup semi-final to play against, I believe, I can't see from here, it's against Carmarthen. So we'll have a chance at revenge in the cup semi-final. And if I've worked this out right, next episode's Christmas Day. So I think what we'll do is we'll come back for the semi-final and then, well, it's just Carmarthen Town. We got Carmarthen Town last game of the season. We got Carmarthen Town in the cup. We just played Carmarthen Town. We'll just turn this into the Campus to Carmarthen or Carmarthen to Champions series because that's all we're playing is Carmarthen. But we'll come back for Carmarthen Town in the semi-final, and then if we win, we'll probably come back for Carmarthen Town in the last game of the season as well. So next time out, we will finish the league season. So fingers crossed we can stay in the top 3 positions. I mean, to be fair, we are 10 points clear of, ironically, Carmarthen Town in 4th place. So, you know, everywhere we look, it's just Carmarthen. But we'll tune in next time. We'll finish the season off. I highly doubt we'll become league champions, but at least we can try and make a Welsh Cup final. But leave a like if you enjoy, guys. Subscribe to the channel for more Football Manager 2020 content. We will be uploading Campus to Champions every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, 6 PM GMT. And tune in next time for hopefully a Christmas miracle as we play Carmarthen again twice to finish off the season. Thank you very much for watching.